Who could forget what happened here May 18th, 2024? Tyson Fury versus Alexander Usyk for the undisputed heavyweight title. Next to me, of course, is Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
And now it's time for the tale of the tape. It's Yelena Merdeka. And introducing Del.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing.
And this one has all of those. Great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. Trying to land that jab. How about that time counter shot? The straight right just misses. Nice defense on that hook. And she just wobbled Delphine Persoon. It somehow weathered the storm.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Nice counter shot. Nice counter. They exchange punches. They are not going to let this one go to the judges. They blocked that right hook. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Those counter punches have to hurt. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Virginovich in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
As long as they don't get...
Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. The last round was massive for her, Johnny. How does she keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
This is not just hype. We are in for something special tonight. What an arena, what an atmosphere, what a build-up.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. A perfect counter lands. Halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. The straight right just misses. Perfect counter shot. Fantastic punch. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Virginovich in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
Dominance.
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
My motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
There's a counter shot. She got clipped by that counter. Missing with the hook. Good counter shot by her. Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, hold that thought! Mrdjenovich just got caught. Disaster averted, it seems. We continue on.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What did they do? What did they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Beautiful counter punch. That hook doesn't score. They both want a highlight reel knockout. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Mrdjenovich in that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to on to the 4th we go. After that last round, something has got to change.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. She wasn't ready for that counter. Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Got out of the way of that right hook. Away from each other and then run right back into trouble. That hook just can't find the target. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Mrdjenovich in that last round. Well, things certainly aren't going her way. She's been on the back foot. She's got to back into the fray here in round 5. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Has has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Do you believe what we are seeing? That punch landed. Pretty close fight here in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Punch, counter punch. She catches and counters. Swing and a miss with the jab. That big hook doesn't land. Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Mrdjenovich in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
I seriously hope...
On to the 6th round. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. This fighter's certainly not going to out-throw their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to think them. You've just got to be smarter than them. You've got to be like a little faggot and pickpocket them.
Oh, that punch. That counter shot lands. Fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Good counter punch. Their jab just got blocked. Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. Well done with that counter shot. They both want the knockout. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Talk about Mrdjenovich in that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
The bell.
There's the bell to start round 7. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Catch and shoot. We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Nice counter shot by her. Nice counter shot. And that hook misses. Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
Perfectly matched. skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them.
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Delphine Pursoon on her back foot. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Mrdjenovich in that. There's the bell to start round 8. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Time they drop their guard, they get caught. Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. That's another scoring shot. Is Delphine Pursoon gonna go down here? Whoa, wait a minute! And she just wobbled Delphine Pursoon. I thought that was the end, but here we go again. Back into the fire.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Skill for skill, tap for tap.
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Mrdjenovich in trouble. I thought we were gonna see the finish there.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom.
The referee taking a look here, and if the fighter can't see, the fighter can't fight.
Are you all right? Are you okay?
The referee takes a look, and he says, let's get it on. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. So the judges can't make up their mind. No one wins, no one loses. This fight ends in a draw.
No complaints there at all. The crowd agree, I agree. The ref knew exactly what he was doing. So you know what? Great shout. I look forward to fight number 2.